Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the next episode review of Hell's Paradise, episode 6. Halfway through already, wow. And, once again, great episode, a little crazy episode. I mean, after the ending of the last one, the ending where Genji, the executioner that was, chastising, Sagiri, because since she shouldn't be doing this kind of job since she's a girl, right, and she's supposed to, have kids and all that stuff, right, for the whole Yamada execution clan, right? Then he ends up getting sideswiped by that giant. What is called? He's the giant of Bezin, I think it was the name. He gets sideswiped, just opens a hole on his side, and this guy. We get towards the end of it, we get the little backstory about what with him, right? But before that, Gabby Morrow, he tries to fight him off though, but nothing's doing any good. Like all of his kicks, he's got his blocking kicks or doing his kicks and punches and stuff, and projectiles, tossing projectile rocks right at him, right? Like one just goes right through us, like it looks like stone, but it doesn't leave a scratch on the giant. I forget what the guy's name is, but and he's trying all these different skills on the guy, but it's not doing any good. Like he takes one of his it was a sash he has, supposed to be it's hard to steal, but whips it against the guy. Doesn't do no good, and nothing he's trying is all the other his skills are not doing any good though. And with Sagiri, he's talking with Genji. The guy is dying, right? Because he's got a big old hole in his side, so he's not gonna make it though, right? And now he finally sees that Sagiri, that after criticizing her though, now he sees that she found her her middle ground, you can say, seeing that she can do the job though, and so she finally gets in on it, and she's using her blade, and it's not cutting into. Well, she managed to cut off his pinky, and he's crying in pain. Yeah, but that's over in a couple seconds. He tries to cut his Achilles heel or his wrist, whatever, but it's not cutting in it. So they have to try to get him to bend over, so he can cut where the spine is, traditional execution style. And I like the fact that also that she has to, instead of just trying to help him do it, she calms herself down, be as calm as the water. And I like this little transition where it's going from waves of water, even with a silhouette of her, right, her shape of her, and and then the images of the waters in her silhouette. I like that nice little transition because she has to be calm as the water, remain calm and focus. Don't think of anything else. Just, And with Gary Morrow, and I like that he uses his flame attack again, which is a cool design of what, if I mentioned before, what he did in the first episode, how the design, the animation design of his flames, right? Because it adds a little bit of purple to the flames, so that makes it pretty cool as well. And manages to start a fire, right? Not to kill him though, but make the forest burn so that he can catch, because when you bring it inhaling smoke, that's carbon monoxide poison, which has a common thing, when you're in closed areas, in a fire, you start choking on the smoke, that's carbon monoxide poison. So he starts, he's choking, right, and he gets down on his knees until when Sagiri finally is in position when just remember to remain calm and everything, and then we get the flashbacks too with the guy, our guy, when he was just a child, right, and he has this incredible strength he didn't know, uncontrollable. At the end, ends up killing his parents and more people, and he's been and he's still feeling hungry, and how he became this giant, right? Then we see we see Sagiri holding the guy's head, right? Saying, "Oh, sorry that you're just born this way." Just comforting him, to let him rest in peace, right? And closing his one eye, this covered by the mask, right? And so the fire spring, so they had to get out of there, and as for the guy Genji, where he finally dies, seeing that that Sagiri has found her place basically. And then while it's going on, the ninja girl and the executioner with the glasses who knows the information stuff, right? They both meet up with them, and then they find this village, because remember they want to figure out, because they mention who made those statues, like those Buddhas and those other type of religious statues, right? And they stumble on that village, and we see the other remaining people on the island, and then we see the two brothers, the executioner, who's the younger brother, then his older brother, who was the thief, right? They kill a couple more giants, and like the older brother, the thief, he's drinking the blood, and then they see, then they see like these two girls making out, right? Little, little tongue action that we see, and which kind of makes it think that I'm fairly sure that they're going to try and kill them. Because these people, wherever they meet on this island, is obviously they're going to take precaution, the look, the whole thing of looks can be deceiving, or don't judge a book by its cover, right? I'm fairly sure that we see those girls like making out and such. I'm sure they're going to try to kill the two brothers. So, yeah, another crazy episode. I mean, with the whole thing with the giant, just him trying to kill, because he already killed the guy. The Sagiri knew, the executioner with the eye patch we saw a couple episodes back, right? And then he killed Genji. Like how he was originally criticizing her because she's a girl that should not be taking this job, but then guess what? Bad karma. He gets sideswiped. He dies from his wounds, but until he finally accepts that Sagiri has now found her rightful place in this clan, the Yamada execution clan, whatever it is. And with Gabimaru, doing his best trying to hold this guy off, whatever skills he has, and until he finally uses his flames, try to make the whole forest on fire so that the guy can choke on carbon monoxide, so they get him to get down on his knees so that Sagiri can behead him the execution style, And so also as they both run away, there's nothing you can do for Genji. He's dead though, so they let the giant and his body burn the forest. So, and they say that the other titans, you can say, are attracted to the fire, so they go in that direction where they came from. So the whole thing next episode with the village and then those two girls, I'm sure they're gonna try to kill those two brothers. So you never know, but this show has been absolutely great. I mean, this island is a hellish place. It may look nice though, but you see all the titans and these messed up looking creatures, right? It is why it's called Hell's Paradise. But yeah, episode 6 was really, once again, a 10 out of 10 fun episode. They really did enjoy it. And because there are two characters, Sagiri and Gabimaru, they're just once again just working in sync together, But yeah, that's episode 6. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more, and stay tuned for the next episode review. That'll be of My Home Hero. And see you next time. Later.